Bill Moseley,
Danielle Harris,
Dick Warlock,
George Romero,
Cain Hodder,
Robert Englund,
Ronnie Blakely,
C.J. Graham.
and you're listening to
Deep in the Horror of Texas.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Oh, hey, you okay?
Damn enchilada.
You gonna be all right?
I'm feeling woozy air. What's in the box?
Black is tired.
What's in the fucking box?
Anything.
Welcome to another episode of Deep in the Horror of Texas. I am Nathan.
This is Ralph.
And this is Jeff.
Tonight, we are gathered to do a pre-event Texas Frightmare Weekend episode.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you the goods.
Drop all the awesome announcements that have been just unloading on us every fucking... Oh, that sounds dirty.
Keep that in there.
That's what she said.
Yeah, like...
It's been blasting all over our face, neck, and
Geez,
chest.
since last TFW, it's just like we wait for that August or whenever they start dropping names, and right off the bat, it's just like, damn Curry in your face. And then after that, it's just been like a whole year of just announcements. It was just like, wow, they can't top that. They can't top that. They can't top that. And they keep on doing it. So it's amazing.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. And like anybody that goes to Texas Frightmare, if you enjoyed the previous one, you are anticipating everything.
Yeah,
Like
they
you
can't-
want to know
Waiting with anticipation.
But maybe the rain is really to blame. So I'll remove the cause. But not the...
Truffle Shuffle.
Jesus.
Do
it! Do it!
Oh, come on.
Do it!
Come on.
Do it!
Oh, that video's going up later.
We don't have cameras?
In 4K.
Have you ever seen the Truffle Shuffle in the nude? Nothing was in the right place.
Bicentennial windmill.
I saw it in a Speedo once.
Oh.
I wish. Wow. That is pretty accurate. I wasn't
blue
meaning to do the
Speedo.
Truffle Shuffle, just by walking was creating the effect. Fuck off.
Oh, back to what we were talking about.
Let's go over some guests. We're going to give you guests. We're going to give you photo ops. We don't know the panels right now. And we don't even really know the theme. Because they've introduced so many people from so many different You know, you got Halloween guys there. You've got Nightmare on Elm Street guys there. You've got Tim Curry and fucking Meatloaf. You know, so maybe a Rocky Horror thing.
You got Reanimator guys coming out. Like you got there's so many different people coming from like so many different not genres, but different movies. It's hard to pin down a theme.
Yeah.
Like
Usually you can, but
yeah, normally like within what
And we're
the first
forgetting-
few months you could really kind of like nail down as to who or what this is circling around.
Because at first I thought it was going to be like more Rocky Horror Picture oriented, but then they announced something that was even bigger in my eyes. It was Bruce Campbell. So I was like,
Yeah.
wow, so now there's a big Evil Dead swing in there too with all the people from the
Ted
TV show
Raimi.
and the movie. Yeah.
Ted Raimi, I need to
Sounds
talk
like,
to that
wow.
man.
yeah,
Hey, you
ask him
sat
for a
next to
phone
me.
charger.
Hey, can I borrow that plug right behind you?
That's awesome.
He'll probably be like, fuck off. You're like, hey, I helped you at the airport.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm thinking it's, they've got like, 12 or 13 Nightmare on Elm Street people.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
they
all
got-
sporadic film. They got Ronnie Blakely. They got Amanda Weiss. I think Heather Langenkamp
They
again.
got so many of
They
the
got
big
Robert
ones.
Englund again.
Yeah, they got 12 for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, that's not.
The
right.
Elm
So
Street
that-
Party, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of
yeah,
Dream
you got-
Warriors.
you got a lot
So
of them.
You got Robert, you got Heather Langenkamp, Amanda Weiss, Ronnie Blakely, Lisa Wilcox from Part 4 and 5, Danny Hassel from Part 4 and 5, Brooke Bundy from Part 3, Adrius Jones, he's Part 4. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Tuesday Weld. What's a weld? It's Tuesday night. And then Leslie Dean. I'm actually curious to see how she'll show up because she's in like that crazy goth gore band. Like,
Oh yeah.
when she does interviews, she's always like upside down crosses and bleeding out her eyes and
awesome.
shit. Yeah, it's cool. So I wonder how she'll show up. If she's just going to show up normal or
Who is this?
out.
I don't know.
She is from
No. Who is this?
Leslie Dean.
Leslie Dean?
Yeah. She is from Freddy's Dead.
Yeah, she also played the girlfriend in 976 Evil, which was directed by Robert Englund, which is funny enough, which is kind of cool. So it's like the guy from Fright Night, she's in it, and then there's another male lead, and then Robert Englund directs the film. So it's cool that she's from 976 Evil, and now she's also going to be there for repping, you know, the Friday 13th.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm getting my fucking series. The one I am just head over heels of, I'm going to speak over real fast, is Joe Bob Briggs.
Yes, I have been requesting that for 3 years.
I know that's a big bring back because I guess he's done like earlier TFWs, but this bringing him back right now at the height of his like comeback or just reboot of like we all forgot or we reappreciate what he's what he does for the genre.
Never surrender, never forget, sir. Joe Bob is like one of those dudes who raised me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is it? Was it?
No, but
was it weekly? Was it weekends? Like all 3 weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monster
but there was
Vision,
like there's a block of it. That's what I remember. There's like 2 or 4 hours of like block.
Oh,
of
it's
like
so great. Tonight at the drive-in.
But seeing him come back with the Shudder stuff, it's like I'm just amazed.
Welcoming an old friend. Man.
Yeah, it's like because we never had another TV host like that. I mean, I guess you had MTV VJs, but that wasn't what this was for the genres, you know?
No, he was like,
because I always remember
he was like a podcaster that was live. You know what I mean? Before there was any of this,
Totally.
he was the outline of what you're about to see, and turned on the hilarity for doing it. Like,
Totally.
you know,
It was.
I always go to the. All right, we've got 13 nude titties. We got, like he always like did an outline of.
Like you would be
people
watching
dying.
something like just an unremarkable horror film, but he would find like fun facts that would just keep it really fun and interesting.
Yeah.
Or he would just relate to you in a way about day-to-day like stuff that's going on today.
I always love, like, you'd go to like USA Network for the Friday the 13th series, and it would just plainly be the film, or maybe Rhonda Shear all night.
Up all night.
But she didn't interject a lot. She was just a hot chick with big tits that would introduce the film.
Totally.
Kind of like in a Elvira not gothic role.
Gotcha.
But if it came between watching on USA Network with Rhonda Shear or watching the Friday 13th series on TNT Monster Vision with Joe Bob, that's a hands down pick.
Yeah.
Joe Bob was so entertaining and he was so fun, and I'm so glad to see him back, man.
Totally.
So fucking glad. I found it odd on the Shudder. He did Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
And he kind of did a outline of how he got his start, and he wrote a 23,000 word review of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and why it's the greatest film of all time. And that's what really got him like put on the map.
Oh, that was like one of his longest episodes too on Shudder right now. It was like 151 minutes long, I think.
Yeah, it was like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
I remember I came over because Nate was watching. He was like fast forward through the movie to get to all of Joe Bob's moments.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, his intro was 40 minutes long, and then his outro was like 45 minutes long.
Yeah, that was about the same.
It was crazy. And I love that he's got Diana Prince as the porn star as his male girl now. He always had big voluptuous women as his male bag ladies.
It's fun. That's why I can't wait. He's coming back in his weekly series or a series, like a recurring series on Shudder. So I can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome.
Hey Siri.
Siri, we're not talking about you. We're talking about Joe Bob.
Yeah. Go away, Siri.
I don't like talking about myself.
Oh, that's my phone.
Yeah.
That's your phone, sir.
Shut up, bitch.
She's interjecting.
God.
Oh, man, we got another co-host.
Yeah, really.
Siri interjected on all this.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. For me, I'm just really excited that Cassandra Pearson's coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't get a chance to see her the first time I went to Texas Frightmare because of just she always had like a ridiculously long line.
She
Like
will.
it was stupid. But now that we have the press passes, I think that I could probably somehow manage to weasel my way in a little bit just to talk to her, like just to say, "Hi, how are you? This is fucking amazing. I'm getting to finally meet you."
You think you get special cut in line?
No,
privileges, sir?
I feel as though I could like finally like like if she ends up doing a panel, we can actually go into the panel first, get some good seats, and then if she ends up coming off stage. Because a lot of times, whenever they come off stage, they'll socialize and whatnot. We'll be the first fuckers there.
Yeah. I love Cassandra Pearson. I met her my second year, I believe, and she was just as sweet as could be. Still gorgeous. I mean, she's like
gorgeous
63
still.
or 68 or something. Smoking hot still, man.
She's gorgeous.
She won't be in her Elvira getup, from what I gathered.
I haven't seen her post like a Saturday.
Yeah, she hasn't.
Getup.
Yeah, she hasn't said anything about it, but if you follow her on Instagram, she still she still does stuff in her Elvira getup.
Sweet. Yeah, she retired it, but she only does it on like special occurrences now,
yeah,
which is cool.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. Like hell, watching if you go back through like the stuff that she had on there, like watching her Christmas shit was super funny.
Awesome.
Like it was great.
Dude, I'm super fucking stoked about the Reanimator and Bride of Reanimator cast. You know, you got Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, Bruce Abbott, and Kathleen Quinlan.
Yeah. You were just talking about that when we did the Halloween series.
Good Lord, that woman raised me. She made me a man.
You need to.
There's a lot of people that made you a man.
You need
sir.
to get that T-shirt made from Halloween.
Kathleen Quinlan made me a man. It's not a bad idea. I know a guy who does silk screening.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
Lady, thank you. I salute you, madam. She's still fucking gorgeous, dude. She is. The cop's daughters do it by the book.
Since we were bringing up the Halloween series with Kathleen Quinlan, can't shy away from the infamous Nick Castle being there.
Yes. Yes!
Hey! Don't pull your cable. Don't pull your
I'm
cable.
gonna fucking pull everything off. I'm pulling you off, sir. Whoa!
Whoa! Pulling. All right. Cables. Started with cables. So as we all know, Nick Castle was the original Shape in the original Halloween, and he's gone off to direct such great films as like
Major Pain.
Thank you. He also did like Boy That Could Fly. But it's gonna be awesome meeting Nick Castle. He's always a treat to fucking talk to and get something really cool signed. Also, his 2019 Halloween counterpart is James Jude Courtney.
Yes.
Who did a phenomenal job as the Shape.
I'm so glad I get to shake both their hands and
awesome.
get signatures.
Yep.
Give them hugs.
What am I hugging?
And how much strength are they going to put
Sir,
into that
you
hug?
made me a man.
Got another shirt to wear.
Yes.
And Nate was just bringing this up when we were doing our Halloween series. He wanted to meet Nancy Loomis Keys, and now he gets his chance.
A little story on that. I fucked up. Okay. I don't like to open encapsulated comics. Everybody here knows that. So I brought my Halloween comic up to get signed by Charles Cyphers, Danielle Harris, Dick Warlock. You know, pretty much who was at the event, I think 3 years ago, if I'm not
3 years,
mistaken.
yeah.
And so I think Nancy Loomis only came on Sunday.
Oh,
and I had nothing but lint and hope in my pocket, so I fucking was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna have to sacrifice this, but I can't.
Yeah,
I can't. I spent like fucking like $2,200 that weekend, like, so I was like, and I've been kicking myself in the ass ever since. So I'm so glad I get a chance of redemption.
You got Nick Castle,
second chance,
and Sandy Johnson, the rare appearance.
Yes.
Sandy Johnson.
They just found. Pardon fucking me. They just found her last year for the Halloween 40.
Yeah. I'm really, really hoping that Mondo Prince comes in pretty soon.
It should
One
be
for the
shipping
Halloween
soon.
Oh, it'll be here.
It's
by
supposed
January.
to be. It said it was supposed to ship in January 25th? Question mark?
Gotcha.
Maybe. So I really hope that it comes in and it'll be ready to be signed.
Yeah, I've got 3 comics, and I'm contemplating getting that poster signed up. I don't know. I don't.
With it being
I don't like to.
2019?
As an authenticator, I don't like to sign posters because there's no encapsulation for posters. You know what I mean? It would be so. I mean, there is. You can fucking get a glass case, but it's not like they could verifiably do it. You know.
Well,
it's
for
more
me, like
comics
the
that
reason
do it.
why I would do it is just to like have that
For
memory
yourself,
to be like
yeah.
just for
Yeah,
myself. Like
that is never going anywhere.
Yeah, that dark dude. Yeah, see, ever since I got that Bottleneck Galleries Friday the 13th foil,
You
signed-
did get it?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Sammy, that was
Nice.
that was a surprise for
Awesome.
Christmas. That bitch,
hey, mine was a surprise too.
dude.
But I couldn't keep quiet. I couldn't wait till Christmas with
Well,
mine.
ever since she got me that, I'm like, dude, posters look fucking dope signed. I just. Do I get the rare comic book signed or do I get the poster? I probably do fucking both. Fuck it all. You know, shit. Yes.
Yeah, the 2019 Halloween, I'd get it signed by Castle and
Yeah.
Courtney.
Like those,
Yeah.
are like definitely.
I've got the
that for sure.
Pumpkinhead one. I probably will get the Mondo sign. I'm looking forward to seeing what Mondo line is coming out exclusive. Texas
Yes.
Frightmare. Because last year they had that dope ass Technicolor Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my favorite posters still, man.
And then many of times I've gone by Gunnar Hansen's booth at these TFWs. I am sad that he has passed because that would have been a great print to have him sign.
Yeah, that
It
would've been
just,
an
it
amazing
just,
print.
it just.
Did
so
you
like-
ever get a signature from him?
I did not.
Oh,
Did not.
fuck.
I mean, I always missed out on him and Ed Neal. I always missed out on them too.
Edwin, yeah, he was there last year too, wasn't
Yep.
he? Yeah.
Because I always wanted to get. I met Chop Top, which is Bill Mosley, but I had him actually sign some of his poetry because I had a book of his shit, and he signed like a poem that he wrote a poem in my book, and that was awesome getting that meeting Bill Mosley.
What was that like? You probably were the only one there with the poetry.
Yeah, because I was talking about a spoken word that he did with the band Ogre, and then he also did some stuff with Phil Anselmo, and then we talked about his work with Buckethead, and it was just talking about music and I guess some of his lyrical work that he's been doing with some of these bands, and it was really cool.
When it comes to like getting stuff signed, it's always nice to know that you're one of like the few, if not the only person, but the few people that just have that one obscure item that not a whole lot of people sign.
Yeah.
Like back a long time ago, a girl I used to date, she ended up meeting Carrie Ellis, and everybody was just bringing up Men in Tights and fucking
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Everyone's bringing them that. She walks up with this anime movie that it was in.
Carrie Ells?
Yeah, Carrie Ellis.
Wow.
She ended up bringing this anime movie, and he goes, "I've never signed this.
Wow.
Like no one's ever brought this to me. They've always brought me Princess Bride and all this.
Yeah.
I've never actually signed one of these. Thank you for bringing it." And just getting that kind of like that one item that they're like they never figured they'd ever see again because they'd
Excited
never see
about.
it. Yeah. And she just lost her mind whenever she was told that. So
It's like when I met Nick Castle, it was like I had him sign the Michael Myers drinking the Dr. Pepper fucking black and white picture, but the whole time I talked to him for like 5 or 8 minutes was talking about the film he did called Tap. I was like, how was it working with Sammy Davis Jr. and Gregory Hines at that time? And he just went off. Like it was just like fuck. Like yes, let's talk about that because that was significant. That was cool, and like thank you for bringing that up because you know you're at a horror convention. Nobody's gonna bring up like you know a tap dancing film that was filmed in like the late '80s, early '90s.
Taps.
And that's why I wanted to talk to him about. I was like, damn, like I watched that at such a young age. It was always just like man. When I found that he directed, I was like, what was it like to do that? Because you're working with like, you know, legends, you know, and he was just like, let me just talk about this for a while. I was like, awesome.
it's always nice to get those like
Oh,
one
those
things
bonus,
that's like
yeah.
like they're obviously there for the horror convention, but you get that one item and they just like light up and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, yes,
Yeah.
talk to me for like a half hour while you got a line of people.
Yeah.
And that's how Robert Englund was when me and
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
approached him
Oh,
with
yeah.
my comic because he was like, I didn't even know they did this. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, please sign it. don't let this be another Bruce Campbell and whatever that
Yeah,
comic book
because
was.
they had like a
Where they don't have the licensing rights, but they do it
Who said
anyways.
that? Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron witnessed it. He was at, it was at I think Comic Palooza
Yeah.
or some
Yeah,
shit.
they didn't
Like
have
Bru-
you know.
Bruce Campbell refused to sign that comic.
Well, he legally couldn't
because they didn't
because
have
they
the-
were in like a lawsuit.
oh,
yeah,
so
they
he was
didn't
like,
have they didn't acquire the likeness rights.
Yeah,
So it's like you brought
yeah,
the
they
rights
didn't
for
have
this,
the
but you,
licensing for it
That's
for
crazy.
Ash.
Yeah.
you know, likeness. So yeah, I mean,
because you found the one where it was like Ash versus Hitler or something like that, right?
yeah, I mean, there's so many fucking different ones, and I was like, "Ooh, Aaron, what about this?" And Aaron was like, "He won't sign those." And I was like, "Well, what about Freddy versus Jason versus Ash? And he's like, those are worthless. I was like, oh fuck, okay. Just
Damn it.
that's the weird thing is I think we already mentioned Bruce Campbell's coming. I don't have anything for him to sign. Like other than my Evil Dead like
Poster.
DVD collections or poster. Ooh, that poster would look fat with. Oh, good. That's why.
I think I have his. Yeah, I think
That's
I have
why he's my boy.
You're my boy, Blue.
I didn't want to get my Necronomicon sign.
Well, we're gonna get the picture with him, but we'll bring up who's taking photos later. Onward
You
and
have a
forth.
Necronomicon?
Yeah, it was like that.
Like the book or like the DVD
the
casing?
DVD case.
He actually
Okay, I was about to say.
He actually has the demonic Bible.
Oh shit! Oh, it's fucking Jeff. I'd be surprised if he didn't have at least 2 copies of that
Well, I
book.
mean, he keeps that back room for self-sacrifice. I mean,
Yes,
emulation.
that closet is fucking big.
Yeah.
we have such sights to show you.
And
So
cue the strobe light.
I cannot wait to actually meet Felissa Rose, man.
Yeah, I went ape shit.
I'm going in costume.
The evil side.
It took a second to retch. I was like, what? Wait a second. I thought we were doing Ghostbusters. What the fuck?
I went ape shit when TFW announced that. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, that's
so
fucking cool
much.
that they got her coming, man. Like she's a staple for the '80s, like B-rated horror flick. You know,
That's one of the earliest horror films I think I ever saw. So it was like going to be a real cool treat to see.
You know, I've never seen that movie.
Oh,
dude, it's incredible.
it's like a teen.
Like, I know the twist, but like I've never seen the actual movie.
Oh yeah,
I didn't even know she was in Victor Crowley. Wow.
magical.
And then we've got the convention debut of Jenna Jameson.
Like, hold on, Texas Frightmare debut or
No,
just
that's her
convention?
convention debut.
Really? I thought she'd been to a few conventions.
I mean, she did porn conventions, but you have to.
you kind of have to.
Yeah, this is movie conventions because she's been in 4 horror films.
That's awesome.
So, that's amazing. Kathleen Quinlan, dude, Event Horizon.
That
Come on.
Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah.
When she does that
bunny.
she's just amazing in that movie. She's gorgeous in that film.
Dude, she's great in that. She's also fucking great in the Hills Have Eyes remake.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's
She was the
fucking
Daddy.
Breakdown. I fucking with Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah. Even though she's in it, you know, for anybody that hasn't, if you're looking for a good Kurt Russell movie that you may have missed, go watch Bone Tomahawk.
Oh, fantastic.
Fantastic film.
Meg Foster's coming back.
Oh gosh, she's great.
Yeah, I got to see her last year. And then you got some Silent Night, Deadly Night alum, fucking Eric Freeman and what's the?
Is he the one that? Yeah, that's the
cat's
Garbage
name, I
Day
can't
one.
remember.
Yeah.
Oh, and Robert Brian Wilson. That's the Silent Night, Deadly Night. That's fucking great.
That's the Garbage Day guy, right? Garbage Day.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. And then the master of the Thai sauce, Lance Henriksen's back.
Oh man, I can't
Gotta
wait
try
for
the
it.
Thai sauce.
I gotta get something signed from him for Near Dark. And I just want to talk to him about working with Bill Paxton in Near Dark because as much as like I love his work and fucking Aliens with Bill Paxton and all that stuff like that, I really want to talk about Near Dark because I just have like this. I don't know. I rewatched it recently and I fucking just love that fucking film.
Yeah,
That is
a
like
good one.
that is a very very good fucking.
I hope we do our vampire month
I would
that we
like
were
to do
wanting
like
to do.
John Carpenter's vampires and Near Dark.
I'm just saying, like we
Like
put
the
together,
vampire
put
genre
together
in
a couple.
general, or
Yeah,
Just like
no,
those two.
there's too many to lump together. I'd say like 2 or 3 episodes of good vampire movies.
Would you
know?
consider Lost Boys a vampire movie?
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah,
that's a-
I would.
What the fuck? Well, where
Well, because I rank like Near Dark over Lost Boys.
Oh yeah, I'm not a Lost Boys fan.
I mean, I enjoy it,
I don't.
but I think it's a lot of 80s appreciation. In that
Yeah, a
film.
lot of mullets.
God damn, a lot of mullets.
Lot of mullets.
There's like a drinking game. Every time he says Michael, you drink. You'll be fucking on the floor.
Oh wait, that's the wrong movie.
Oh man.
So then you got we already said Tim Curry, but
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
The Moose.
Oh, and I would do anything. Oh, I fucking love this guy. I'm stoked. So now our record, we have a rare Rocky Horror Picture Show record. We've got everybody on there. We're gonna have everybody on there. If Tim Curry's kind of a he's not signing publicly, but you have to leave it with him overnight.
Yeah, you have to.
Shit.
Oh no, they take it back with them, and then he goes. and signs it.
I'm praying that I can get him to sign it right then and there. Because it's like, dude, I don't care if it's chicken scratch. It's fucking Tim Curry.
You gotta get Tim Curry and meatloaf.
And meatloaf, yeah. And we've got everybody else. Like, so
that's cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, dude. Meatloaf sings my favorite song in the Rocky Horror. So, Hopatootie.
I never liked that song.
I fucking love that song.
I barely remember that song.
Yeah. It's not one of my favorites.
You just shit on the fucking rice patty.
One of my favorites. I'm sorry.
Well, no one cares. And Lee Majors doesn't care either.
What is my favorite? Is it
your favorite? It's probably Time Warp.
Or I'm a Sweet Transvestite.
No, well, that would. You know what? We actually had the idea of going as Rocky Horror as a group, and you be Dr. Frickin' Furter.
That would never happen.
I said Jeff will never wear pantyhose. No. He'll wear the thong.
Yeah, of course. any day. And I have the fro.
Oh man, that's some braids up in there.
Jesus Christ, it'd be so much thigh hair.
Jesus.
We'll just nair it. You gotta shave it.
Oh
God.
Shaving is not manly, but
man,
you nair it.
Smell of that.
Oh, bro, I'm not staying with you, so I'll be okay.
Christ.
Woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
Jesus Christ. I don't think the key to my hotel room will respond.
Jeff's just gonna make an entire bathtub of nair.
Come out. I look like fucking Neo from fucking Matrix.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
Why do my eyes hurt? You've never used them before. Son of a bitch.
And you don't have eyelashes. Dude, that's fucking great, Jeff. Ted Raimi. Let's hear it, man.
Woo!
Fucking can't wait to see this guy.
Tracy Lords.
Tracy Lords. She's been
Back
like the
again.
past couple years, yeah.
Always a treat.
Yeah, always a treat. Didn't she do? I always mistake her and the other horror chick. Didn't she do a Q&A or a panel in the that downstairs East room?
I think she did.
And we attended. I always get her mixed up with the writer lady with the dreads.
Oh, that's Jennifer Lynch.
Yeah,
I always Jennifer Lynch.
I always get them mixed up.
I just remember Tracy Lords because she did that awesome Wicked cameo in Virtuosity with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. She was like the chick that was playing like in that fucking rave club.
Serena Vincent, dude.
There you
Cabin Fever.
That's awesome.
And they're still announcing people. I mean, that's pretty much the list as of right now.
I know the big ones from Ash vs. Evil Dead was them actually pinning down Lee Majors.
Oh,
who played the father of Ash in the TV show, which everybody also knows from as the $6 Million Man.
Did not watch. I watched $6 Million Man, but I didn't watch the
Ash vs. Evil Dead. I think that was like season 2 or 3. I want to say 2 when they got getting into that because it was cool. They did that weird time jump when you got to see Lee Majors do his thing, which was really fucking cool.
So then we've got pitcher fucking
TFW's bringing back.
What is it? Wolf?
Wolf.
Yeah. So you got Barbara Crampton. You've got Bruce Abbott. It doesn't say there's a group photo with them, though.
That's not cool.
They're still announcing a lot of them.
Yeah.
So
They'll probably start pinning down.
there's Bruce Campbell. There's Caroline Purdy Gordon. Fucking both the guys that were in Silent Night, Deadly Night, Eric Freeman and Brian.
I think they're going to do in costume, too, so the Santa.
James Jude. Yeah, they are in
That's
costume. James Jude Courtney, Jeffrey Combs, Kathleen Quinlan, Meatloaf, fucking Tim Curry, Nick Castle, and then you have a Shape Special, which is both Nick Castle and James Jude Courtney, which is the one I'm going for.
Yeah.
Robert fucking Englund, the man. I've got 2 pictures with that dude, so
Sweet.
I'm stoked to probably get a third. Stuart Gordon, fucking dude. Oh, Tim Curry. They do have a Reanimator package, so it's going to be $190. It's going to be
Stuart Gordon, Brian, Barbara Crampton, and then Jeffrey Combs.
But no,
no Kathleen Quinlan.
No.
Oh wow.
No,
Not
that's
Kathleen
strange.
Quinlan. Sorry.
Kinmont.
Sorry.
Yeah. Lee Majors, Jenna Jameson. I might just think about that. Just for old time's sake.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I'll pay for yours.
Yes.
Oh, the expression on your face.
What?
Yes.
Wait a second. I zoned out on y'all. What?
He's paying for my James Jude Courtney and Nick Castle, and I'm paying for his Jenna Jameson.
Yes. That's going to happen.
Yes.
Really?
Totally. Going to happen.
Yeah.
I'll pitch in for it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll pitch in for that.
We'll get Ralph Lee Majors.
Perfect. Let's do it.
I'm surprised. I hope they add Kathleen Quinlan. I don't know why. I mean, she's listed as part of that group, not as the Halloween group.
And as you can speak for everybody, the pro photo ops, how where do you rate them?
Dude, okay, so the first year,
lines were kind of weird.
They were crazy.
Times are weird.
Yeah, it was like I missed the Halloween 2 panel because of it. I missed like a Friday panel.
Because you're standing in line waiting for a professional photo op.
Yeah,
that's what sucked.
Well, it's just because they didn't. I don't know if they just didn't expect it or they were understaffed that year. I'm not sure. That was my first year.
They were getting their shit together.
And it was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Second year was a little more cleaned up, but then the start times for the people started getting late.
Yeah.
So it was like we were stuck in a room for like over an hour.
They need to coincide. They need to shut down the autograph line and get them moving.
Exactly. And how do you shut down a line with fucking 200 people?
Cain Hodder's not going to shut down a line. He's like,
Look, no,
these guys
won't.
are waiting in line for me. This is my priority. You know.
He finally gave me back my $10.
Yeah, he did. I was there.
He PayPal'd you.
He was like,
I owe you fucking $10. I was like, yes, sir, you do. He was like, why didn't you say something? I was like I'm gonna fucking tell you that you owe me money.
Yeah,
you were
he literally.
mad, and I explained the whole situation. He was like,
this fucking guy like cracks that joke, and Cain Hodder like leans over, pulls out his wallet, unfolds it, and gives him a 10.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I told him to keep it. I said, look, just take a picture with my bro. And he goes, yeah, fucking no problem. I was like, that's worth the price of gold.
And the entire time, Nate's waiting for him to like grab my throat.
Although I am fucking furious that I did not get a picture with Steve Dash and you did. Oh. I am furious. Well, you know, I got whole Jason thing.
Yeah,
so
you got the group photo.
But it was
That's sad.
But still, like
rest in peace, man.
There's so many.
That guy was so fucking funny and
After
sweet.
every fucking year, there's always a person that we kind of have to like remember that. Oh, that was the last time I saw him. That will be the last time I see him or her. It sucks.
And he was so vibrant and full of life. It's just
it's
just his fucking health. Like
your body
when
was
winter
just
hit, he was just
your body was there. It's like
going through
the heart
shit.
can't take it no more.
Well, I mean, he had like a problem with the heart condition because of his like I believe his
his arms moving.
No. If you eat too much diabetes.
Diabetes, gotcha.
He had like heart problems because of his diabetes, and they had to amputate his leg. And he was like, "Hey, full recovery." And then, like 2 weeks later, south.
Son of a bitch.
So, rest in peace, Steve Dash. And I thank Texas Frightmare for bringing people like this because Friday 2's one. It's probably my very favorite of the Friday series. So I got to meet the Jason that I love.
To get your collectible sign is one thing, but just to have those shared moments with like somebody that you're truly not just idolized, but they're damn near family to you because they've hit those right marks in your life. They
hit those right marks, and then like with Nate, you've watched these movies a million times. Totally. You know exactly who they are.
Yeah,
and the idea of knowing that you're going to get to meet this person that was behind that mask all of these years, you know, the person that you've like made you fall in love with a series, a franchise. You got to meet him, you got to talk to him, you got to interact with him, shake their hand. Exactly. And then to find out that he's gone or that she's gone is just heartbreaking. Yeah. Because like you said, it does feel like you've just lost a family member, especially if you've grown up with them.
Right, but I always think of the gratitude of meeting them, and I thank Lloyd Cryer and Texas Frightmare for bringing us this shit.
Oh yeah,
I mean, it's so great to get to meet the idols that you fucking grew up with. This year, a lot of Nightmare people, a lot of Reanimator people. Mm-hmm. It's like shit, cool. Like I've already met most of the Nightmare casts throughout the years. But, like, it's always just such a pleasure. It's always fucking great. This year, the ones that I'm fucking just head over heels about is Nick Castle. I've wanted to meet that guy for fucking ever, and now I get to do it.
Mine's going to be Bruce Campbell.
You've already met Bruce, though. Nope. Oh, no, you didn't. You missed that year, didn't you?
Yeah, well, he never came to TFW. He's always been at like Comic Palooza.
Yeah, he's always been
at
Comic Palooza.
Or Dallas Comic Con or something like that, or Alamo Comic Con. I was like, TFW would be the place I want to meet him.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he shows up at TFW. I'm like, that is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I mean, it's fucking great. I can't wait for this year. I've only got one more.
Who are you waiting for, Ralph?
John.
Looking forward to, sorry.
Aside from Cassandra Pearson, because I've always wanted to meet her, with Nate, fucking Nick, and then I missed out on Robert Englund that year.
Oh wow!
Because I didn't get to, I wasn't there for whenever all the slashers were there. Robert Englund, Cain Hodder, Tony Todd. Like I didn't get to
Dick Warlock.
I didn't get to see any of them because I due to family. So I that was the year I missed out. So now I'm having like pick up the pieces of everybody that's like coming back. You know, I got to meet Cain Hodder last year. I get to meet Robert this year. Get to meet Nick this year as well. So I'm pulling it all back.
Gotcha.
I've just got one. I've just got one more.
John Carpenter.
That's it. I just want to give that guy a fucking handy. I mean, a hug.
That's what she said.
Seriously, that guy is so fucking important to me.
I think
he was somebody that just made me who I am.
I think I've kind of finally trumped John Carpenter, and I think I'm looking forward to like one day hopefully meeting Kurt Russell.
I thought, oh fuck yeah! I mean, Kurt Russell would be amazing.
Because Carpenter's like Carpenter.
Yeah, but I haven't met him. You have.
No,
I thought you were there 4 years ago.
I was, but Carpenter wasn't there.
You said
I've been there for the first one I went to. I got to meet Lamberto Bava. The thing that got me going to TFW was meeting all those fucking amazing Italian directors. I was like, where has this been? And my buddy was like, this has always been here in Dallas. I was like, well, I'm gonna go, and I haven't missed a year since. And that's been like, that's like the highlight of my year. You know, it's just like, man, that's like the only convention I go to is Texas Frightmare Weekend.
Yeah, it's something fucking special, man.
It's the most consistent one that I've made the attempt to go to, and I've always planned out. Like, I'll go to like PAX and whatnot, which is fun, but PAX is not even like a thought in my mind until like November, like a couple of months before. TFW, the moment I step foot out of the convention center on the last day, I'm already thinking about the next year's.
Yeah,
exactly.
I turn my time off in the day I get back.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, hey, next year, same thing.
Everybody's like, their mind just goes set to like, when do we get the next announcement of this happening again?
Yep.
And everybody waits. I mean, it'll be like fucking like what 9 months later or some shit. You're like waiting, like fuck, it's gonna be 9 months so we can buy our tickets. It's like what?
Yeah. They I think they normally make all their announcements like right before October or right in October is when they start like doing like their first
August.
starting.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
August, October. Yeah, that's right.
That's when they did Tim Curry, and then the rooms went on selling.
Everything.
Yeah,
Dude, so fast, but whatever.
I think that's my only problem with this year's is those rooms.
I'm not staying in the hotel, but I gotta. You know, I was smart, and being there a couple years, I know the layout, so I got the Grand Height right across the street. It's like I'll just walk.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'll take a shit in Jeff's room next to the Nair tub.
There you go.
Their tub. Just make sure you leave the AC at
All
62.
is welcome. All is welcome.
Just make sure the AC is set to 62. That way he keeps his pickles crisp.
There we go.
That's right.
I'm gonna bring out a jar.
Oh, you better bring a jar.
I'm
I'm
bring a
gonna
jar.
pretend you're the New York Knicks.
That's awesome.
He's gonna do that before we get our pickles.
yeah. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
There you go.
Before Nair, before fucking.
Eat up, bitches.
What are you having tonight? Vodka and pickles.
Speaking of drinking,
Well, gents, I can't wait.
we're gonna be drinking a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you see us, come fucking slap us. Tell what you like. Tell you what you don't like.
I'm gonna try and convince these fuckers to dress up like Ghostbusters.
It ain't happening.
I want them to dress up like
It
Ghostbusters.
ain't happening. I'm going as sleepaway camp.
Ghostbusters.
Wait, not sleepaway camp. Sleepaway camp? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my costume.
Ghostbusters.
A little cut off crop top and nothing else.
That would be hilarious. I would laugh my ass off.
I would be arrested
No, you
immediately.
wouldn't. You're at TFW.
Schlong flopping.
You'll be fine.
Bro, that's That's a whole lot of ugly. I ain't even going into.
You'll be fine as long as you just pose for photo ops.
That would be. Oh, I would. If they allow me to do that in photo ops, I would.
That'd be hilarious.
Like, hey, howdy, hey. It's cold in here. So that's it. Let's we'll do our wrap-up show after TFW. That's always a pleasure because, man, Ralph gets thrown out.
I'm just so... I will never probably record when we're there again.
Yeah, we tried it one year, man. We were trying to do it live, and
y'all were all drunk.
I was trash.
I was fucking... Yeah, you were sharing my whiskey with me, weren't you?
No,
I was just...
I was the only one that's ever shared your whiskey.
Yeah, and look what it did to Ralph. He woke up fucking naked singing "You're Welcome." Like, Nate's whiskey is very potent.
And as he's dragging me, I will scan you now.
Yeah.
There's a barcode on this thing.
There appears to be a lower back abrasion. So I'm carrying him.
It's hilarious.
So yeah, we'll do our wrap-up show right after TFW.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
We'll be there as press once again.
And Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking.
But
No.
motherfucker, we're going as Ghostbusters.
Only if you go as Winston.
I will go as Winston. All of you guys are dressing up as fucking Ghostbusters.
I will be Slimer.
That is the
Again,
costume
I will be
was...
naked. Covered in green. This is pickle juice. It's pickle juice.
He slimed me.
That's what she said.
You're going to hug Jeff.
It's a viscous material.
I feel like the...
Jeff's going to walk around with like Jello pieces all
like
over
I
him.
feel like the floorboard of a cabin. Oh, Venkman. Oh, Venkman.
I'm
Venkman.
sorry.
See, perfect.
What did you do, Ray? What did you do?
It can't be. It can't be. Yeah, I'm not going. Hey, somebody help that little guy. Oh, it smells like burnt dog.
That's a big Twinkie.
It's a very big Twinkie. You're not sleeping with it, are you, Ralph?
It's always the quiet one.
Yo, love. All right, fuck off.
We'll be here all day.
So, thank you everybody for listening. I'm Nathan.
This is Ralph.
This is Jeff.
Is there anything else? Yeah, pay attention this month. We'll be doing some free giveaways.
Yeah. See you on the side, Ralph.
See you on the other side.
Nice to know you, Jeff.
Dr. Venkman.
Dr. Phelps.
Dr. Beckman, then fuck you.
Doctor.
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 Yeah, Doctor. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass.
Happy Hanukkah.
Keep it scared.
What makes a man? Is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man, man. You are now a man. You're a man. Now you're a man.
Thank you for listening to Deep in the Horror of Texas. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. If you like what you hear, please leave a review on the iTunes or Stitcher radio app. And above all, remember to keep it scary.
What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a man. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh. Now you're a man. Now you're a man. M-A-N, man. Now you're a man.